Hello friends, I welcome you all to this online session of a compulsory English. In this session, we will discuss module number 5th, that is a group discussion. Group discussion, you may ask a question that why should we learn a group discussion in a text for a compulsory English? What is the connection between group discussion and learning English language? Understand that this text, as in the introduction of this unit or introduction of this syllabus, I also told you that this is not the syllabus of a compulsory English, but this is a syllabus of a personality development. It is a employability enhancement course. So if you go through the course content, you can understand that the topics were designed to add certain important personality traits to your personality that will make you more eligible candidate, or that will enhance the employability in you. So this is what, therefore these units like group discussion or in the fifth semester we also understood how to face an interview. Such a topics were introduced to you. Another thing is that though we were speaking here about the group discussion, we were not speaking about the specific topics and how to interact about these specific topics, but we are supposed to understand the language expressions used in it, or more particularly the common language expressions that can be used in any group discussion. We are supposed to learn that. As I told you, what is written and how it is written, both these things are important. What it is written or how it is written, how what related to the theme and how related to the language. So we are here to understand how to communicate in a group discussion, that is a thought process, how to deal with the topic, how to think it from objective point of view, and at the same time we are also supposed to understand how it is explored, how the topic, how to initiate in a group discussion, how to ask others opinion, how to consider other, how to modify opinions. So these all these things, or how to be a leader, all these things we are supposed to learn in this module, that is a group discussion. Another important thing is that group discussion is nowadays emerged as one of the most important tool or most frequently used tool in the interview scheme. So you can understand that today there is a saturation in every field. For a single post, there are a huge number of applications received by the employers, and it becomes very difficult for them to select the candidate. And as a result of that, what they do, they sort out the applications, they design a structure of an interview. First is a written examination, then there is a group discussion, then there is a project, and then there is a face-to-face interview. Or many times the 3 points were covered: written examination, group discussion, and face-to-face interview. So you can understand that therefore group discussion becomes more important, because if you want to employment, you have to crack this group discussion. And group discussion is not a single skill, but it is a bunch of personality traits. You explore, you show that what kind of person you are in a group discussion. So therefore this topic is prescribed to you. We will see the introduction of this topic. See, group discussion refers to an oral communication. Of course, yes, this is an oral communication mode, it is not a written one. You have to communicate, you have to interact with the other in a group, in which a small number of people meet and discuss an issue elaborately to arrive at consensus. Another important thing before going towards the topic is that understand this is not a debate. You are not supposed to oppose so few group members, or you are not supposed to speak for all the time. You are only supposed to be a part of the group. You are supposed to be a part of a team who is discussing this topic. So when discussing this topic, you are supposed to interact with others, you should consider others. It is not that many times it happens with us that what we do, generally we think that if I go on speaking, or for the long time if I speak in a group discussion, my expression or my impression will be good. That is not the case. How you interact in a group discussion, what kind of manner, what kind of behavior, what kind of language, what kind of examples, what is your thought process, all these things were explored in a group discussion. So it is not necessary that you should speak or you should dominate others in a group discussion. You can even modify your opinion. That is also a good impression. It is not, you should not stick to your opinion. If it is wrong, if you understand that in a group discussion that your opinion is wrong, you should accept that this opinion is wrong and you should modify your opinion. That also creates a good impression on the employers. So this is what a group discussion it is. This is not a debate as we see in a national news channels. National news channels, they organize a group discussion and afterwards it converted into a debate where one two people representing two different points and they go on fighting with each other. This we should not adapt, we should not accept in a group discussion. Then the objective of discussion is to elicit the view of all the participants and to evolve conscious through in-depth interaction. This is a very important thing, view of all the participants. It is not, you should not dominate with your opinions. You should not do that. You should be with the team, you should speak with others, and you should think about them. You should consider about their opinions. You should respect their opinions. And with the help of all the opinions, with the help of all the perspective altogether, you come to the conclusion of a group. So this is what is the important thing to note in the beginning, in the initial part of the thing. In the business, while framing policies of an organization and taking crucial strategies, decisions, group discussions of employees, concerned and executives are conducted to evolve conscious and to determine action plans. Of course, yes. You can see what is the benefit of a group discussion. You can understand that if one topic is given to a 5 or 7 people from a different subject or different sectors of a corporate company, they will give their own point. One is from courier services, one is from HR, one is from a production line, one is from administration, and one is from customer care. So everyone will look, each one of them will look at this same problem from a different 5 different perspectives, and they will come up with a different dimension to a single uh, so for example and as a result of that, when we are interacting in a group, you can see it becomes very easy to determine an action plan, because it will understand what about the HR will think about the workers, production manager will think about the machines and all other things, sales executive will think about the sales and market and all these things, customer care will think from a customer's point of view. So all these things will be covered in a single group discussion, and very valid kind of solution, very valid kind of action plan can be evolved through the group discussion. So this is the benefit of a group discussion, and therefore today most of the companies, most of the government agencies were following adapting this group discussion method even in their general administration. Then in a group discussion, the number of participants ranges from 5 to 10, and all participants are generally competent and are experts in different fields, as I told you, from different fields. For example, uh, suppose you are a part, there is a group formed by India to think about the uh, global warming. So there may be a person from sociology, maybe from a person from a economics, maybe person from a social political science. So you can understand there are several dimensions to a single problem, and as a result of that we should think it from different perspective. And when we conduct a group discussion, we very easily understand all these dimensions to a single event, single problem. So they have the capacity to throw light on the different dimensions of the problems under discussion. Therefore this is the benefit of the group discussion. Then some organizations use group discussion as an instrument for judging the suitable candidates for managerial jobs, as several personality traits are revealed during the discussion. As I discussed with you, that many of the corporate sectors, many of the corporate companies, many of the multinational companies, many of the government agencies nowadays adapting this group discussion as a method of an interview. So because this allow you allow to the candidate to explore the different personality traits to the or expose different personality traits to the employer, and employer also get a opportunity to judge the candidate for the different personality traits. So managers have to work in a team. So team spirit, whether the candidate is good for a team or not, whether he is dominating others in the team, instead of accepting others opinion he is only bullying them, whether this is the case or not. So he can judge all these things and get best result out of the teamwork. So the teamwork is very important nowadays. Therefore how a candidate interact in a team becomes an important criteria for the person's selection. How you interact in a group, whether you bother bothers other with your loud voice, whether you dominate them, or whether you consider their opinion, whether you motivate them to speak, whether you modify your opinion. All these this group discussion behavior becomes important in the selection of the person. Then the group discussion tests reveal how different candidates perform as a part of a team. This is very important, especially in a corporate field. The teams were formed to discuss or to deal with the projects. And in that case, if one member of a team is not good, then the entire project will get a failure. And as a result of that, they require a person who can be a part of a team. Therefore, group discussion becomes important. So they are also conducted for discussing social issues affecting day-to-day life. For succeeding in professional or social world, you should have important qualities like C, quick grasping power. If a unique topic is given to you, you should think about it, you should grasp the topic and prepare your own opinion by your experiences through by using your knowledge, by using the reading, by using your reading, your experiences. You should quickly grasp the topic. Then positive approach, this is also very important. You should not adapt or accept negative approach. That should it should be a positive approach. Then leadership qualities, you should initiate the group, you should be behave like a leader in a group. So you can understand that we will understand how to behave like a leader in a group. Mature reaction to the views expressed by others. This word, this adjective mature, is very important here. Mature reaction. Many times when other persons make a trivial mistakes while discussing in a group, you start laughing. So that is not a mature reaction, that is an immature reaction. So your reactions should be a mature to the others views expressed in a group discussion. Then power of exposition, so how you explore the thing that you have, that is also very important. Then analytical ability, this as I discussed with you, analytical ability is also very important thing. How you analyze the thing, that is important. What is happening today, that we were getting already analyzed opinions, or what we are doing, instead of analyzing the social, political, cultural, economic situation, we were going to the online social media platforms or the news media and gain or subscribe the already formed opinions. And as a result of that, we were losing the analytical ability. We were converted into the herds, that one person will come and he will drive you towards another direction, one will come and he will drive you to another direction. This is happening with us because we have lost our analytical ability. This is in general, but you can see in a group discussion you require an analytical ability. You should analyze the different dimension, different perspective of a single point. Then communication skill, of course, yes, we require a communication skill. Many times it happens with us that we keep mum as we don't know how to interact. we lack in communication. As a result of that, we face the problem. And again, in the group behavior, how to behave in a group, this is also very important. So the group discussion test enable the employer to judge which of the candidate aspiring for administrative job possesses these qualities. This sentence is very important. See, group discussion test enables the employer to judge which of the candidates aspiring for administrative jobs possesses these qualities. In this unit, we are going to study how to initiate a group discussion. Understand that these are the language expressions that, or language situation, or language uh, uh, points we require while interacting in a group. See, how to initiate in a group discussion, then invite comments, then express opinions. See, all these things, expressing opinions, inviting comments, initiating the group discussion, all these skills are required in a group discussion. Then agreement and disagreement, how to express agreement or how to show disagreement, intervene in the discussion. Many times it happens, intervening in discussion, the situation may happen with us, make suggestions, accept suggestions. All these things we are supposed to learn in this unit. Generally, one among the group members acts as the leader, and he/she initiate discussion, intervene when necessary, and conducted the discussion. So this is what many times it happens with uh, happen in the group, that one of the member, it is not appointed, but a member who has a good communication skill, leadership quality, he start interacting with the group as a leader. That is also very good impression on a he also transmit a very good impression with such kind of a behavior. So in the next session we will continue with uh, these topics, that is initiating a group discussion, invite comments, express opinion, agreement, disagreement, intervening in discussion, make suggestion, accept suggestion, etc. So in the next session we will continue with initiating the group discussion. We will stop here and continue the same in the next session. Thank you for listening.